Yo, 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 what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? It's your boy Trubs. Welcome back to the Wiretap. And today we talking Premier Battles, the plug. And first one of the event. And who better to start? Uncle Tone, man. What's up?
Yo, what's going on, bro? We good?
I'm blessed, my bro. How you?
I'm blessed, bro. I'm on half term, just taking it easy, chilling.
Mm, yeah, man. I mean, I was literally we were just saying this, and I was literally saying like, oh, this is Tony D. The event is on the 2nd of July. Chances are he's probably hasn't even started writing. He's probably ain't even thought of Bizzo Bond yet.
Yeah, nah,
What's
it's
happening,
bro.
bro?
It's different. It's different. I pretty much got everything that I'm gonna need. The first round is I could probably wrap it to you now.
Mad.
Like I've never been in this position before. It's very weird. It's a very strange position to be in. Like I missed the last week. So yeah, this is a whole different kind of. I'm spending this week just formatting it to making sure I've got them in like 3 rounds, just constructed very like nicely. I've got the first one done. I just need to put the other like move the other two, switch it like go through them couple times, edit it, see what it works. But yeah, this week is the week it gets done.
That's crazy, you know. I actually think that's crazy. I can't even lie. I think that's crazy. Why though? Like, what made you prep so early this time?
Um, because I got a busy month coming up, man.
Okay, so you
Like
just thought, let me get ahead of schedule.
yeah, I kind of like June, July, August. There's a lot happening. Like,
Mm,
well, more so July, but I'm at work. I've got 2 weddings to go to. There's so
okay.
many other things that's going to take my time in the lead up to the wedding. Lead up to the battle. Sorry, I don't want to find myself like, oh mate, I should have done all this when I had the time, and
Hmm.
now I haven't got the time. I'm here stuck and putting myself under undue pressure. So I figured I'll do it while I've got the opportunity. Like while I've got that time there, boom, we'll knock that out, and then that will leave me the free time just to learn it, to go over it.
I don't know if this comes with, you know, age, experience, but I still feel like old school Tony, even though he had that pressure, you probably still wouldn't care. And still would write it under pressure the
No,
week
you're probably
before.
right, but there's no. I'm at that point, and maybe it is age, but there's no sense in putting myself under that type of
100%.
pressure.
Which is
Again,
which is responsible. You get more responsible, I guess.
yeah, perhaps. And look how long it's taken, bro. You know what I mean? um, but
Big up
no, plus,
Charlie's week, big up London Jen on the chat as well.
shout out London Gem.
Yeah, man. But what's your thoughts on Bizzo, man? What's your thoughts on
Man,
Bizzo?
I like Bizzo. He's had a good like I found that he's had like an 11 streak run, like an 11 battle win streak or
Hmm.
something like that. It's like it goes back a
Yeah,
little
something
while.
like that. Yeah,
Um,
definitely,
uh,
definitely. I think you lost on. You joined the academy. I think you lost on like quarters or semi-finals, and then since then you just got on the run and kept improving and improving and improving and improving and yeah,
yeah, like I remember Bizzo. Do you know what I mean? I remember
yeah, yeah,
Bizzo.
yeah.
Um, so like it's good to see he's stuck at it. Like I was thinking about it the other day, just in terms of me, the length of time I've been here. This is like in the written format. This is like my 11th, 12th year. Um, and in that time, I've seen a lot of people come and go. A lot of people just had
Mhm.
like one battle and never been seen again. But some people who stuck around for a bit had 3, 4 battles or whatnot, but then they disappeared off the map. Um, and it's because I think it turns out to be more difficult than a lot of people anticipate. Like
Mhm.
it's not like what you see on the screen is you've got no idea what the people have done in order to get up there and put on that show for you.
No, 100%, 100%.
The-
It goes back a while,
yeah,
and the
it goes
anxiety that
way
people
back.
go through with making sure everything is written and prepped. Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah, like them times like 4 o'clock in the morning, and you just in the front room by yourself saying it like for the 50th time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just going over and over and over. So I think there's a lot of people that look at it, have an idea of what it is. Then when it comes to the actual graph, they're not ready for it at all. Like it's more work than they expected. So they kind of duck out. But I think Bizzo kind of looked at it like, "Rah, this is what's expected of me. So I'm gonna go and I'm going to raise myself to that level. Like I'm gonna put myself there. So yeah, like I rate that because you know what I mean. He wasn't a name, and he's made himself a name. You know what I mean? And he's made himself a name internationally with a real deal with that performance against Real Deal.
Yeah, 100%. And we were just talking about being responsible, and I think one thing about Bizzo, he's very self-aware. Like I think he said on previous interviews that he was around back in the day. He didn't feel like his mind was where it needed to be to do this, so he took some time away, went away, came back. He improved a little bit. He still didn't feel like it was quite there yet, so went away again and then came back, studied the game, came back, and now he understood what he needs to do to give those performances. Because I think a lot of people, it's not that a lot of people, this lack of talent is the lack of, like, some people takes a lot more time to give us the quality that we expect from them.
Yeah,
So
because you got to work it out. Like the difficult thing is, for the most part, it's not just working out yourself. Like you've got to work out what lands, yeah, what impacts. But by the same token, it's also got to be very much you. There's no point in like looking at what another battle rapper does and just taking their
100%.
whole style, because you don't know how it was that they arrived at that point. Do you know what I mean? You just biting their style. You don't know what it took to develop that style and to do the things they do. So it's more than just working on what the fans want. It's about finding yourself, finding your groove, and being able to deliver what it is the fans want from your perspective. Do you know what I mean? Because they want authenticity. They want you to come across. And I think,
100%.
you get that. Bizzo's not trying to be nobody else. You know what I mean? Like, I think he studied a lot of my game tapes. You know what I mean?
I mean, he's taking you, he's better than you in London. Do you like? I think this is one of them battles that are here to kind of certify him, because obviously he's on his run, and this is one of them battles that's gonna certify him. So, what can you do with someone who's already certified and actually has nothing to prove and done this? It done, like, won the game, started again, and won the game again over and over, and you're going against someone that experienced now. So that's I think this battle means a lot to him. But what does this battle mean to you though? Because it's one of them things where you've been in this situation time and time again. What's so different about Bizzo?
It's Bizzo, man. Like, each battle you got to take on its individual merits. Like I think I said before, I was way more, I say scared. I was way more scared of losing to Georgie than I was to Nugget. Yeah, if that makes sense. Like, if I walked away from them battles and someone said, "Oh, Georgie beat you," I would feel much more of a way than if someone says, "Oh, Nugget, I think Nugget beat you." All right, maybe Nugget did. It's Nugget. Do you know what I mean? But like, to come against, like, certain times you come against people and you're like, all right, I can't. And like,
My ego can't let my man beat me.
Like,
I don't know there was still.
I can't take that. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, Bizzo's getting he's getting the fully focused, like, yeah, there's times I keep going, like,
But hold on, you mentioned Nugget and you mentioned Georgie. Where is Bizzo on that scale though? Because obviously you're okay with Nugget beating you, like, oh, okay, it's Nugget, he's been doing this a long time. Georgie's fairly new, so I don't really want to lose to him because he's very new. And then where is Bizzo on that scale though?
Bizzo, like, it's funny because he's right in the middle of both of them, because he's been around for a long time, but he's new. Do you know what I mean? He's new. Like,
yeah, found himself recently.
Yeah, the position that he's in now, the place where he is new for him. He's coming up to the floor that I'm on. Yeah, I've been around, like, this is my house. I've been running around here. I know where the light switches are. I know where, like, I know where the plug sockets are. This is my house. He's just coming up onto this floor now. So this is brand new for him in that sense. but by the same token, he's been here for a while, man. He's been around, he knows the ropes, and so yeah, I'm not sleeping on him at all. Like, I know what this battle means to him, because like you said, this is one of them things that solidifies you. If you don't have, like, the thing is, you don't even have to beat me. You just got
100%.
like
Just has
you
to
just got to
do.
do you to a level that people are like, oh yeah, he had a good battle with Tony. Like,
Yeah.
you don't have
Get
to
one
win.
or two, three people to think it was debatable, and
Yeah,
that's a win for you. Like, you know.
yeah, you
So
are right. So like, but I know that, like, I know how he's thinking. I know how he's approaching it. I know he's not sleeping at all. Like, nobody sleeps when I get the best version of everybody.
I
But
mean,
I
it's
do
Tony
know,
D. You're supposed to, in a way.
yeah,
Like,
100%. And that's the thing, like, that same level of fear. Like, I know what he's gonna do, but I can't. I can't have that thing like, oh yeah, but Bizzo beat you though. Like, nah, he did. Like, no way he did. Yeah, I ain't hearing it. I ain't hearing it. Like, I'm proper happy with the writing.
salute Jen. Jen's about to go sleep, so
Shout
salute,
out Jen.
salute.
Yeah, she did those mad hours.
Yeah, them night shifts. I could never do the hey battle rap. Salute, salute, salute to everyone. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. I saw Mark Fraser just subscribed, so big up to him.
I see randomly.
Yeah, but yeah. We saying you don't want to lose to Bizzo.
Nah, and I like, and just also in terms of his rise, what he's done. I don't want to shortchange him either. So I'm not coming there to play around or like, I'm coming there to take his head off. Like, I'm coming. You seeing a serious Tony D. Like, I'm focused. I like. It's hard to describe how I kind of set things out in my mind. But as far as like this battle goes, this battle's up there with like battling like Yunnan, Osh. Like, I'm focused. I'm proper. All right, we going in. We definitely we had not just to put on a show, but again, this is good for his career. It's a good look for Bizzo. It's not a good look if he comes in and he beats a stumbling or a like a half-hearted Tony or whatnot. Nah,
that's true.
Like, let me pay him his respects. Let me pay him his due, and come in at the level that I'm supposed to.
And also, I also often think battlers like you, Shorty, or like when you guys come out, in a way, you guys usually set different standards to, like, you come out versus Georgie, and you kind of set a different standard to what battlers should be doing. Do you know what I'm saying? And I don't know whether if you pay attention or not, a lot of people watched that performance versus Georgie over and over again and studied it over and over again and took a lot of points and added to their game. And I go to almost every event in this country. I travel up and down, going to almost every event, and I'm seeing people adding things to their game. Do you know what I'm saying? Same as Shorty versus Tally. Shorty came back outside, and I saw that he did something that he elevated the game. So it's one of them things. Man. Yeah, it's one of them things where every time you come out, I kind of just see, a new level, a new standards about to be set in here. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm really looking forward to it. Shout out to Random's pretty. Just subscribe to the channel. Still, big up.
Yeah, I think I forgot what I was gonna say, man.
I was talking about different standards that every time you come out. Yeah.
Like, within this one, I think the length of preparation that I've got, again, you're gonna see a different type of thing. This, and again, like I said earlier, this is new. I never done this before. I don't even think. Like, I think the last time I did this early was probably Mickey, which was my first battle. Like,
that's your don't flop tryout.
Yeah, I had Mickey like about in the locker for about 3 weeks before the battle. Like, I had everything in my head. I could rap this.
And after that, you're like, this is too easy, so I'm not.
After that, no. Do you know what the slippery slope was? The Adam the Rapper battle. It happened on a week's notice. Like, so it wasn't scheduled at all. And like, it just like message out the blue, boom, do you want Adam the rapper like next week? And I thought, okay then. Because I like at that time, this is 2011 still.
Because you pulled it off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I pulled that off, and like, because it's probably one of my favorite battles. The environment was crazy. The reaction I got for a bar is like one of the longest reactions in UK battle rap. Yeah, the whole thing, like, it's just crazy. So I thought to myself, right, if I can do that in 1 week, what have I been wasting my time for doing that? Why would I do that to myself?
I was just, bro, it's so mad. Like literally a couple weeks ago, when we was in Manchester for Absolute, a few people saw it. I drank a little bit too much by the end, so I was talking a little bit too much by then, and I was getting on to Georgie and Tech, and I was saying to them, because obviously Georgie had just battled Visual, Tech had just battled Lester, and they both had come from an L, and I was saying, do you know why that is? You lot are short in your prep time. I guess Tech, like I guess DARPA, you pulled it off in 10 days. So then you kind of shortened it even more. You tried to see how far it could go. And I'm like, yeah, like you needed to get humbled still. Because if you pull this one off, you'd have probably tried to do it in 3 days. Do you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you needed to. And then I guess the Barbarians, they just turned up. You get me? They kind of put on and I think you're right. Like once you know, oh, I pulled that off in 1 week. Why am I gonna waste a month on this?
Bro,
So
if you know how many third rounds I've written the day before, yeah,
that's nuts.
like you got no idea. It's not like a one hand. Like there's a lot of battles that I wrote the third round, the day before. So, like, because of that, because I feel I find myself I'm able to do that. Which is a really good example of why the Real Deal battle went so bad, was because I leave it so late to write. That week I didn't have the time to write. I literally didn't have it, and by then it's too late to back out. So I'm like, I scribbled like the second and the third in the hotel. Do you know what I mean? In Canada. So it was never going to be a good thing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was never going to turn out good. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
it was due to that same mindset of, well, I've done it late before, then why not just leave it till the latest possible time? The problem that happens is when you no longer have that time. Do you know what I mean? If something
life happens in it, so
yeah, and
then you get busy in the last week, and
then there's nothing you can do about it, man. Like,
and then work just added a few extra hours on your rota, didn't go to plan, and now snap.
Yeah, now it's curtains. So yeah, that's why I'm extra. Like I know I've got a busy month. It's summer term. Like I'm on half term now. We go back, and then it's 6 weeks until we break up for the 6 weeks summer holidays. But this 6 weeks gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's the last 6 weeks in it. So
yeah, you know yourself, yeah, because everybody's been through the education system, right? Everybody's been to school. See the last 3 weeks of summer, nobody ain't give a fuck, bro. No one wants to be there. And all the children have mentally checked out. They on their way. Yeah, sixes are thinking about boom. This is my
holidays have been booked.
Bro, it's different. Like nobody is like the mind state is hectic. The energy crazy. And I've got a lot of work to do. Do you know what I mean? Like I got a lot of work to do. So I've got that happening. I've got weddings, like 2 weddings occurring within the space, like within this really short span of each other. And because like No Loose Chat hollered at me for a battle at the end of July. And I was like, there's no way of me being able to do it. I would literally have to wrap both these battles now. And I don't want to do that because I want to focus individually on each thing. But yeah, like for the moment, I just had to get this done nice and early to leave me nothing but prep time. Prep is the worst. Any battle rapper in the world will tell you prep is the worst part. The writing is fun. Being on stage is great.
Repeating that thing 100 times. And
you
walk into the shop and you act like a lunatic talking to yourself.
Yeah, just talking, just going over it.
I put headphones in with nothing playing just so I don't look crazy.
That's a good technique. No, like because I can't even like in my work mode, I can't do that, man. Like there's kids around me at all times. And just no walking around like muttering to yourself. But yeah, it's I'm doing it now because I know it's going to be an issue a little bit later on down the road. I haven't run into those difficulties yet, but I know they're coming because it's not even June yet, is it? What are we in? May the what? Oh, the end of May. We almost into June.
Yeah.
So I've got like,
I know 30th is 30th today.
Yeah.
30th today.
So I got like the 2nd of July, that's for 30 days in June. It's like it's over a month.
Yeah.
So I left myself with over a month just to learn these raps. Like I can learn raps pretty quickly. You know what I mean? So like,
especially when you like them, like
exactly.
rap,
the funny thing is, even like, and this is why I should have really been prepping early from one day. But as I'm doing it and I'm learning it and I'm reciting it, I'm like, do you know what? That bit there, I can tweak that. If I just change that bit around it, okay, night flow better. And I still got a month to go, man. It's I'm happy with my writing. It keeps on getting better. It keeps just tweaking and the little bits that's happening. And I'm just trying to show out. I'm really trying to make people remember that I've been here forever. Like I've been here for a long time, and I was high up here when and I ain't dropped. I ain't dropped yet. Like I'm the final boss. You got to come and see me to solidify your spot. To know, like, to gain them stripes.
You got to be able to hang with Tone. You get me?
You just got to come over. And the thing is, good things happen when you do, man. Do you know what I mean? Like good things happen. It's good stuff.
What have you seen? Like, have you seen everything from what have you seen from Bizzo lately? Obviously, I think his last battle was Koj. I don't know if you got the time to see that.
I did. I watched the Koj battle, but then that's a really good example of exactly the opponent that I don't want to be. I'm no disrespect to Koj, but I'm pretty sure Koj will tell you that wasn't the best he's ever been. It wasn't the best prepped. It wasn't
the first round. I think he started really good, and then he just started declining from there. Because when he first started on his first round, I think probably I'll say his first 24 bars. I'd say, okay, this Koj
is cold, man. Like Koj
is cooking, boy. And then he just kind of the prep thing kind of started to get to him. He started to show after that.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. So you kind of like, in terms of like Bizzo's title matches, he got the belt like by a bye. Do you know what I mean? They gave him a bye and they gave him the belt, and then his first defense of it was against someone who didn't bring everything that he normally has. He didn't bring every facet of his arsenal into that battle. Do you know what I mean? Like cutting short, the prep time just. That's
how did you think he done on that title match though? Because he still bought a material thinking over Koj 100%. So obviously there's still a few factors of being under pressure and feeling like you're losing and how you fight back to that we probably didn't get to see. But how did you think he done on the title match?
He did exactly what he was supposed to do. Like he got his shit off clean, and he like I said, he's not the Bizzo of old, man. He's improved. He can write now, man. Like his writing is got better and better and better. So he's he did exactly what he was meant to do as the champion. He was meant to come out here because as a champion, you just meant to be solid. Like that's all you got. You got to come out
examples.
And he was solid. Do you know what I mean? Like it's for your challenger to come in and really, I'm gonna show you that I'm. Nah, your challenger didn't do that. Like he remained solid. He did that thing. He did exactly what was required of him. His main issue is gonna be like he's never faced anybody like me at all. There's no name on his resume that's comparable. Like, and then we're gonna be in London. Like we in my house, in my own backyard.
Fiddlers and in the pit.
And in the pit, man. Come on, my favorite. Like, it's different. It's different. And like I said, like it's prepped. I can't. It's gonna be a lot. Like, and this happens for most of my battles. Like, I've battled everybody, man. Like everybody from every era, from every like tear, I've battled everybody. There's nothing new that Bizzo's gonna show me. Like Bizzo's just gonna show me the improvement on that he was when I used to know Bizzo. Like he's just gonna be that guy again. Like, but he's Bizzo, right? It's not a Clips. It's not Arsenal. It's not Shotty. It's Bizzo.
Facts.
So I've already done what he's done a million times over. He's never experienced. This is gonna be a brand new thing for him. Like, and like he's gonna go on from this and kill a lot of people. I feel bad for all of you that have to face Bizzo after this battle.
Well, he's gonna have to defend it. He's got Apex after. I'm sure he's gonna be on Apex, and then he's probably gonna have to defend the title again. So
it's the title defense is like once a year, right? Like,
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's what. I'm
maybe
sure I read that somewhere that it's like once a year. But yeah, he's gonna. Like he has to take on the mantle of the champ. He's got to do all the things that a champ does. You know what I mean? Like he's got to take them battles in between, keep his sword sharp, and stay like just keeping on their necks, reminding people that you don't want to come right here. Like it's a problem right here.
Yeah. How did he feel about his battle versus Real Deal? I see Charles, as you just said, to be fair, about Real Deal. How do you think about his battle with Real Deal?
Do you know I haven't seen it? I've seen like clips. I've seen snippets of it, but I heard that he cooked. I heard he went there and like shut it down. And Real Deal was a really difficult person to beat because he's so well rounded. Like he can do a bit of everything. He can be self-deprecating. He can be like acidic. Do you know what I mean? He
did cut his first round short, and then I could tell he added whatever he didn't spit on his first round to the end of his second round. So his second round was mad long. Like his second round was crazy. But it was dope still. It was dope. It was very good battle still. Some people, like some of the Americans, have Real Deal winning. So it's quite debatable. Obviously, I think Bizzo won first and third quite convincingly, in my opinion. But yeah, it was a good battle, man. It was a good battle, man. Big up Josiah.
I heard it was good, man. But it's one of those things. So I just see what Josiah said up there.
Yeah, big up Josiah, man.
But yeah, like that Real Deal level. That's the first one of his on that's one of those type of names. You know what I mean? Like that's his first one. Like I'm a lot for his second one. You know, it's but yeah, like I said, he's coming to that thing. He's been at that stage once. He's been at that level of Real Deal, but Real Deal is not the same as Tony D in London, man.
That's a fact.
It's a different prospect. So yeah, like I know what he's good. Like I know exactly what it means to him, how hard he's gonna come for this one. Like I know exactly. I know I've got a fight on my hands, but it's because I know that I ain't sleeping on him at all, man. Like I'm ready to fight, man. If it's a dog fight, so be it.
Okay. What we saying? Are we outside? How many we looking to do this year?
I don't know. Like I said, it's a timing issue. Like it's all about timing. If Apex would have actually been a good one because it's like in September, I think. So I've got 6 weeks. I got 6 weeks from like July to mid-August. The end of July, the whole of August off, so that I'll have time to be able to write and whatnot. But I say that now. And then, let's see how I feel after this business.
Briggsy is writing a message to you right now. See this second right here. Briggsy is writing you a message right now.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll be real. What? Go on.
I still, like I'm supposed to battle Tech. You know what I mean? Like Tech was he periodically pipes up, you know, and like. Sometimes I just think to myself, you know what? You see you, yeah. All right. Like, just like you got to know levels, bro. You got to know levels, and that just for the quick one.
That'll be fired as well. Still, that'll be
just
fired.
Like put him in a headlock and make him say uncle. You know them ways? Like, just real quick. But yeah, like I don't know. I know I want to battle Moke too, man. Like I owe Moke a fair one.
Yeah, I'm
From
not gonna
we
lie. I've
did
been wanting
rappers
to see you
versus
and Moke. Yeah,
we
because
did
of the
rappers
poets
versus
versus.
poets like a few years ago, man. And like he was on the poets team and they won. And I've been disgruntled ever since. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe me and Moke. But like I said, it's all about time. And by the same token, I genuinely don't know. This is a battle by battle thing for me now, man. I can't say that I'm outside again.
Yeah,
I got
nah.
ideas. I got people who I'd like to battle. But yeah, I'm just taking it one by one at the moment, man.
Nah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I'd be real like just because I'm gonna put out the battle of the year thing again, and it's gonna be 3 battles. To think I slightly want Tony in that conversation still, because I know all Tony needs is the minimum of 3 battles, and the conversation changes straight away. You know, the minute you qualify
Yeah.
to it, you know.
Maybe
So
you know what? Maybe I'll schedule 2023 like that. Yeah, so I'll get the 3 battles in when I've got the actual time. We'll say Easter holidays, summer holidays, Christmas holidays.
there you go. That's
Yeah,
the holidays there.
let me just I'll bang them out, get my name in the hat, and win
Yeah.
Battler of the Year when I'm about to be 45 years old. Why
There
not?
you go. Mad, mad. Someone, Charlie Zeus, he's asking, will we ever get Tony versus Gemini? I think that's Daniel-san versus Mr. Miyagi still. I can't even lie.
Yeah, that's my little bro, man. I'd like there's no
Yeah.
there's no it'd be like me battling like my little bro. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
not.
Daniel-san and Mr. Miyagi. To be honest, a part of me feels like I don't know if I want to see that in a way. Like I'm cool. I'm cool. I think I've when I got introduced to the game, it was always like, you know, Tony was Jem's big bro. And that's kind of how
That's
we.
what I mean, man. Like, yeah, I don't want to say mean things to my brother, and I certainly don't want to hear the mean things that he's gonna say about me because he's cold. You know what I
He
mean?
can be
Like,
really mean still. He can be
yeah,
really mean
when
still.
you
So
battle Jem, like he's a problem. Do you know what I
he's
mean?
on
Like he's
demon
a
mode
problem.
still. Yeah, like he has shocks. I'm never gonna forget how that room
Man,
was on Jem's first round versus Shocks. Like
that shit was bonkers. That was like a 9-minute round, right?
you had to be there. Yeah, you
Yeah.
had to be there because I don't even think you'd get the same on camera. Like you actually had to be
No, it wouldn't be the same on camera. Do you know what?
there.
It's really hard. There's a lot of battle rappers, right? That they don't know how good 90-second rounds are. Yeah, because not a lot of people are good enough to hold your to hold your attention for 300 minutes.
Compact there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
3 minutes is a long time, yeah, to keep everybody involved, like on tenterhooks, waiting for the next thing. 3 minutes is super long. Like there's a few rappers that can go beyond that, and like that round that Jem had, it's like you didn't really notice how long it was at certain points because it was like he was just kept going at him, like, and yeah, it's nuts, man. It's insane. That's like I don't even know how many songs you see a 9-minute battle verse. That's how many
That's 3
bars is that?
songs at
About,
least. Like if you put
no, I'm
a
saying like
proper long
6,
song.
7. If a verse is 16 bars, you rap for 9 minutes, bro. You wrote like 8 songs on that track. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's crazy. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's nuts, man.
Yeah. Gaspuff said it. Would it be safe to say, as Bizzo Bond is your opponent, you'll be rooting for Team Koji in the Academy quarterfinal? July 2nd. Shout out Gaspuff, man. He cracks me up on Twitter, man.
Bro, his promo game is second to none, man.
He's the
You
goat.
know the
He's the goat
funniest
when it
thing?
comes to promos, man.
I don't know. I never seen a battle of his. I just see him on Twitter, right? But I got sucked in, and I went onto his YouTube and I watched the whole video. Like I don't even know who this guy is, bro. I don't know who. I've never seen him battle, but look how he's got me invested. Like I've fully jumped on board. But yeah, his promo game is crazy. So yeah, I'll give him a shot, man.
Shout out Beanie as well, man. Beanie every time.
Big up Beanie, man.
Yeah, would you ever rematch Real Deal? I'm not gonna lie, I want to see that. I'd like to see that.
No, I got a no rematch policy, man. Like
no rematch policy. Okay, fair enough. Why is that, by the way? Don't
like
really want to
one
write for
because
someone twice. Yeah.
yeah, like and though to be fair, I barely wrote for Real Deal the first time. Like
So
I
I
said,
was thinking Real Deal
it was
probably, you've kind of rushed it anyway. So
yeah, no, but like it's gone now. It's history. Like it's not
mm,
something that all right, let's go and rehash that and bring that back up. Because do you want to know one of the main reasons as well?
mm,
Like it's one of them things that the fans want. They could because they want to see me redeem myself. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
I know
yeah.
a lot of people's feelings was how I've spoke to a lot of people. Like Loudmouth was telling me he was watching the joint live and he was like, oh, tone. You know what I mean? So
Shout
like I
out
know,
Loudmouth, man, co-produced it as well, man.
yeah. So the fans want to see it kind of more than I want to do it, and I think doing battles because the fans want like because it's the narrative of the moment. It's never really worked out that well for me.
Mhm.
Like I want to do the battles that I want to do, and yeah, Real Deal. Like Trevor's
No,
he's a top guy. Like
nah,
you know,
100%.
he's one of them people you wish everyone could know him. Like you wish,
Mhm.
or everyone should have a friend like him, because like
Nah,
he's one of the soundest guys I've ever met. Like just in life in general, man, he's a top geezer. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna battle Real Deal again.
nah, I respect you. And yeah, man, the plug, man, the plug, 2nd of July, we getting Tony back, versus Bizzo Bond. What do you think of the narrative? Obviously, the GOAT versus the champ. I kind of like that still. Kind of like that.
Yeah, I like that too, man.
The
I
GOAT
like
versus
that
the
too.
champ. I like
Yeah,
that.
like I feel like I'm the original champ. Like I like
Yeah,
I'm I'm the original don't flop
the
era.
people's champ.
Like
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like I'm the champ, and nah, they got the young pretender to the throne kind of thing. Um, so yeah, I like the narrative, the champ versus the GOAT. I like that. It's a good. It sells really well.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole card crazy, bro. Like salute to you, Premier Battles.
Nah,
But the
the
card you
whole
putting
card.
on,
I'm actually humbled that I pulled it off because when Breezy gave me the call to, do you want to do Premier Battles London? I was thought, like, do people even want to answer the phone to me to come and battle on my card? Like, let's
come on,
let's
bro.
give this a go, man. Let's see. And yeah, man, turned out dope, man. Turned out dope. Obviously, we got Bobby Rex and Rivers also on the card, which is dope. Tech and Frost. Frost is cooking as well. Tech's doing his thing. So
Oh,
Tech and Frost is gonna be dope. I Kid Some Hypes and recently added Lazy just cooked versus Crow on Premier Battles a few weeks ago. He's gonna battle Random. A lot of people wasn't too familiar with Random. I think Random was crazy.
bro,
Um,
Random is bananas. Like
bro, he can
you know
rap
what's
rap.
so funny? He one of them rappers I found by accident. You know what I mean? Like I was watching the opponent, and like you discover
What,
a
Mad
lot.
Flex?
Yeah,
Was it
like I found
Mad
abs
Flex
like
one?
that, man.
Okay,
Um,
yeah. Yeah,
but like,
Random
yeah,
was the Mad Flex battle that I thought. I was going through
I
Mad
think
Flex
that's the
battles
first
and then
time I had heard of him, man. And I was like he's cold. Like, like,
he was going
raw.
crazy against Mad
Yeah,
Flex.
you just watching this, like, bro, he's spazzing. But yeah, I've
Hmm.
seen a few of his battles now, man. Like, dude is just, yeah, he's bonkers.
Yeah.
He's bonkers. So that, and like Lazy, I've been a fan of Lazy, man. Like, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of writers in battle rap that if they look different or if their character, if their personality kind of thing was slightly different, they'd go a lot further than they currently are. And like Lazy writing wise, his pen game's off the chain. Like you put him up with
Crazy.
anybody, you feel like it's just that he doesn't look like the typical battle rapper. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. He
Like
just went crazy against Quill recently as well. Like that's Quill.
bro,
Like
he's nuts, man. Like I've been a fan of of Lazy for a long time, man. Like his writing is just different. So
yeah.
yeah, him versus Random, that's a crazy matchup. Like,
Yeah. And I can see Lazy proper stepping up because it's essentially it's his first international battle as well. Do you know what I'm
uh-huh.
saying? So on a card where you got Tony D and Bizzle as a headline, Bobby and Rivers as a co-main event, I'm pretty sure Lazy's like, all right, do you know what? because everyone wants to kind of stand out from when you're in a card like that. You got to do something to be spoken about. So yeah, man, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
for
Lace is
real.
gonna cook. Same as Random, man. I'm pretty sure Random's gonna cook. And
Yeah, I don't like even like the Rivers and Bobby battle. Like you were saying, Rivers has had 3 battles cancelled on him this year. Like, dude gotta be aching to get on that stage. You know, like
Mhm.
you know when you can feel when you want something so bad, you
Bro,
could feel it. Like you could that's like Rivers gotta be aching to get back on that stage. And then
yeah,
Bobby's been out for a minute and I know he's not coming back to play, man. So
yeah.
like I
I
don't
mean,
think
I can see that battle like Rivers because the fans also been wanting to see Rivers for a minute. Rivers can say yo, and the fans gonna go crazy. And
100.
Bobby's got that. I remember even Bobby versus Scoop last on the 3rd round, and he just said bare quotables, and the fans kind of spat all these bars for him almost. You know what I'm saying? So, and obviously Bobby's coming back, so they're both fan favorites. They both, and it's in London. It's in the pit. They both can bring a lot of energy into that pit. I can just feel the intensity.
Bro,
Yeah,
you
it's
might
gonna
have
be
card of
nuts.
the year, man. Like just from the fact that like everybody there, everybody there has their own reasons for being on their A game and for
Mhm.
giving 100%. Like I know everybody wants their battle to be battle of the night. I know every rapper wants performance of the night. Yeah, like because I know I do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
And it's
mean? Like
also
I
in
know I
London. We
do.
haven't had a big card in London in a minute. Like I think this, like obviously, yeah, like a big
No,
card in
this year
London in a
has there
minute.
been one this year, bro? Like a
Probably
major,
NLC.
major
The
card.
NLC had obviously the in the beginning February, but obviously Rivers and Tally didn't go down. That kind of would have solidified that one. There was a dope card, but I think a major card this year. I don't think we've had one in
And
London
February, like if that's
this
the
year.
beginning of
So
the year, we coming into the middle of the year right now.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And there's still like Manchester's killing it. Like
yeah. Manchester's had
I'm
the
now in the shoes that them man used to be in when every event was popping in London and they
yeah.
had to get the train and the mega bus down here. And like I'm sorry for laughing all of those times because it hurts me, man. Like,
Bro, I'm doing them journeys, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
bruh,
I feel like I damn near need a crib in Manchester, bro. Like I'm
bro.
always there, bro. I think I've been
It's
there like 3 times. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's
And you
mad.
know the worst thing? The cards are nuts. It's not even like they put in on half-hearted cards. Like they put in on bananas
Hmm.
cards. Like,
Nah, trust me,
bro,
man.
yeah,
Trust
they
me, man.
gotta be easy. Take it easy on me, man. We need some more in London.
Yeah, that's how I'm trying to bring some more out here, man. Some more out here,
It's a
man.
really good look, bro, man. Like, congratulations on that. It's a proper good look.
I
Like,
appreciate it, man.
and it's
Appreciate it,
good they
man.
got the right person to push this forward. You know what I mean?
Look,
Like,
bro, like this is a mad headline for my thing still. Tony D versus Bizzo. I got a GOAT versus the champ as the headline of this. Like I think you lot definitely solidifying the brand, the plug brand for me to the point where I'm probably, do you know what it is? There's a lot of battlers I've reached out to, and some of them, obviously some of them were busy and couldn't do it. Some of them just kind of didn't really show interest. But the minute Tony D and Bizzo got announced, the same people that said it wasn't on it, they kind of started
yeah,
phoning me like, "Yo,
it's
bro, like,
funny how that works, ain't it?
yeah, Tony and Biz. All right, yeah. Do you still have space on the card?
Yeah.
Like,
He like, no,
and
sorry, bro. Sorry, we filled your slot, man. We
I
filled
mean,
your
bro, I've
slot.
got like 8 battles on there, so I still got the academy quarterfinals to get through as well, which is dope. The hungry guys. The event probably gonna start on time. I'm not even gonna lie, like because I've got so many battles, I'm gonna start the event on time. So if you're watching this, make sure you lot pull up on time. Doors open at 12 o'clock. We're
Yeah,
probably
get
gonna
there
start the
early.
first battle at 1. Yeah, so we're gonna kick this off early. Gonna kick this off early. But yeah, man. Final words for Bizzo, bro.
Um, yeah, they will be. They'll be busy. They'll be the final words for Bizzo, bro. That's it. Um,
Ooh,
yeah, like I'm in my bag, man. I've I'm feeling way more I'm feeling better about this than I have about any other rounds that I've done. They've written in a long time. I think the last time I felt like this was Yunnan. Um,
that's mad.
That's like
Yes,
7 years ago.
do you know how gassed you made me for this card now? Still, do you know how gassed like Tony's already writing? That's mad, like that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro, this is a whole new experience for me. But like I'm gonna come off here now and just go back to it. Do you know what I mean? I've got mint cookies and lava cake lined up. I got red wine. I got Ray and nephew. We're gonna be at it all night. And yeah, we like this yeah, everything gets sorted this week, man. So like get your tickets July the 2nd, Fiddlers Elbow, Tony D versus Bizzo. Like it's gonna be fireworks, bro. Like I know he's not coming, he's not coming to mess around, but yeah. You're about to see all like it's curtains for it, man. It's curtains.
Mad. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this, man. I'm really, really looking forward to this. Make sure they'll get your tickets, premierbattles.club for tickets. I'm gonna put the link in the description shortly. And yeah, man. Pleasure to have you, my bro.
Thank you, brother, man.
And yeah, copy tickets, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, all of that stuff. And yeah, man, make sure you tap in, man. Tap in. Tony, big up for tapping in, my bro.
Bro, blessings, man.
Love, my bro.